Hey Steve, hope you are well and having a good week. So, overall, awesome to be back in the gym. Super happy to be back in there. So I definitely ate the higher end of the maintenance through this. So it turned into maybe like a week or so of maintenance, maybe like a diet break or so. But so weight was definitely up a bit for the first few days, but first 2 days back in the gym, it's kind of, and back in the deficit, it's come back down again. So I think I'm interested to see where it goes the rest of this week. Definitely need to, I think, drink a lot more H2O. So food otherwise has been completely on point. So hitting the 2-3 these weeks. I thought I'd play it a bit at the higher end just for the sake of being actually back in the gym and the extra expenditure I was actually doing. I didn't realise by moving around. So yeah, that's that. When it comes to the gym itself, only done 2 sessions. I'm checking in earlier on the Wednesday today. Felt really good. Definitely worked harder in terms of probably the CNS wise, because I had a lot more loading on certain things and probably did push myself a bit more than I wasn't towards the end of the home sessions. But otherwise, I think pump and disruption, everything was lower, because I think first things first, it was like the weights were lower than what I was used to. First week of the meso, so reps in reserve was quite far away, and there wasn't too many sets. So I feel like it was okay. It was a good way to ease ourselves back in. I'm really interested to see how the rest of these mesos go from here. And I'm looking forward to the rest of them, not gonna lie, missed it. I think the only thing that was interesting was I think sleep was a bit off. But I think that's probably CNS, maybe a bit of dehydration also. I kind of think I didn't take into consideration the stim of people and energy and everything else around. So that's all good. So I'm interested to see how this goes, to be honest. But I haven't got a full week of the meso, so it's not easy for you to make too many changes to it. But I think that'll be easier next week once I've done that first week in a bit. But the only questions I have for you really is, everything looks good. I'm looking forward to it, man. I'm not gonna lie, some cable curls just feel awesome. But the main question would be, so on the session, the third one, so it goes upper, lower, upper. Then there's a rest, lower arms. Would you advise doing, in the sheet it says do the 3, then the rest, then the lower arms. Do you think that would be optimal? Because I can kind of maybe edit my week a bit. Do you think that would be optimal to do it like that? Or I know it doesn't really matter too much, or do you think it would maybe be better to have the rest day after the first 2? Let me know your thoughts on that. Other than that, I'm really excited to get this going and see where we go.